All right. And reminder that this is what 35-minute rounds. Is that correct?
Yes,
that is correct.
35-minute rounds with turns going to 0 to 3 turns with a 10-minute shot clock timer for turns.
All right.
You don't have like an under surveillance, do you?
Sure. It is.
No.
30.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
This might actually work. Nah, we'll just go all in. We'll go full ham.
There you go.
Right.
I don't know why it started early.
I will Becky Lynch global and pay 1 for momentum, and then pass priority on turn.
Need to flip Joe's thing.
Okay. So Elliot actually got a Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, it's fine.
The one that everyone hates.
Yeah, and it kind of works
Switch.
against Joe. Yeah.
Actually, no, because the Scarlet Witch is there for action dice, and Joe's not using action dice.
Momentum.
He's not going to use momentum.
Yeah.
Did he buy it?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah, he bought it. He uses it in this combo.
We didn't see him use it today, though.
He didn't, because it's banned in Global Escalation.
Oh. Well, look at you.
Yeah. I know, because I heard him bitch about it when it happened.
Reg. He will, Reg. He will know about it.
I'm going to.
So Elliot's
right,
running
Lori.
the Godcatcher, the Punchy Face one, Danny Moonstar, the Re-Rolly Face, Atlantis, you know, Thor, the Directy Damage Face one, Scott Hall, Spin Uppy Face, Scarlet Witch, No Rolly Face, Becky Lynch, BS Face, Spider-Man, Spin Downy Face.
I will Professor X Global, bring in these two sections over.
Booker
and
T and
pass
Nefarious
priority.
Broadcast. I hope that's as descriptive as everyone needed.
Okay.
So Elliot just used the Becky Lynch Global for a Danny Moonstar, and then during priority, Joe used Professor X Global once.
Oh my god.
Which Professor X Global is that?
It's
Book
the
original
one.
I see on your
Oh,
side.
original?
Yeah.
Original
The OG.
PXG. The OG DOGG LBC.
Yep.
I wonder if Elliot's played with
I was gonna say this. I
PXG.
mean, Elliot
Hum.
is one of our more recent players, and if you actually look at his team, I don't think he has anything really older than the Thor set.
Yeah, he has Scarlet Witch, and that's it. That's his oldest card.
Right. So he has stuff that's modern from last year.
And he has it in
Yo,
foil, by the
newer.
way.
So some of these older cards that Joe has on here, like Parallax, the
can go-
Professor X, Hella. No, Hella would be there. Beholder. I don't think you would have seen that. So
See why not?
I kind of feel like eventually the community needs to come together
just
since
a
Elliot's such a good player. Just send him older stuff so he can play old
All right.
Oh,
so
no.
that it is. Let's do.
So Joe gets his momentum with a single burst.
Oh no. He's going to Becky.
He was hoping he got it with double burst. So he's gonna probably
I will Becky Lynch. Here. Becky Lynch first, and then
Holder.
bring in an Oscar,
Oh.
nope. He's getting the Oscar.
Mhm.
and then I will PXG, and then I will momentum, rolling all the dice in my prep area. Hello, sweetheart. So I'm gonna roll these 3, and the other one's right there. Hey, got there.
So does he spend that question mark on parallax to re-roll those sidekicks, or does he
Refill
just
these two
field
sidekicks.
everything? Yeah.
And then I'll pass priority to you.
Okay.
Because he wants that on the double
And
masks
then
to
I
be able
will
to
move to
PXG.
attacks, and the Oscar will go to the use pile, and I'll be attacking with 2 sidekicks.
So yeah, he's gonna clayface it in.
No weapon.
You're not gonna
No.
attack, or you're not gonna block. Sorry.
No.
Okay. I will clayface this Oscar in, and then you'll take 2 damage.
All right, so Elliot takes 2 damage.
And pass it.
Mm-hmm.
So
If I
Joe's
remember correctly, Joe, hold on, Elliot, before you do that, Joe, the Oscar, it would be in transit because it went from your field to use during your turn, so it would be in transit right now, not available in
I
use.
kept it in the reserve pool, and I purposely didn't field it, letting it go to the use pile whenever I.
During your turn, it's still the attack step. It goes into transit, not to used.
When
It has
I don't
always
think
been
that's right.
anything that leaves the reserve pool goes to transit instead of directly to used.
That's not.
there's a
I don't
rule
think
in the
that's right.
rulebook that says
Yeah, that's not right.
unfielded characters
That's
go
not
to-
Jimmy
right.
said
No.
yesterday it goes to used area.
Okay.
Yeah, because you could.
I've got Rob and Chris in my ear telling me I'm wrong on this, so I will shut up and let you continue as is.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry.
Now, because I remember that was an issue from Worlds last year, where
Yeah, 'cause you
things
used to
going from
remember-
reserve. So
Yeah, because you could use that one action that would bring in your character while you were attacking.
Yeah.
So if it was in the use pile, yeah. Yeah, straight to use.
And Jimmy clarified that yesterday when he was on stream with us
no,
because it
it's,
happened.
they do not go out of play since they were not used. Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
all right. I didn't want to start that one off on the wrong foot there, so
Yeah.
Yeah. All good.
And plus, it's Joe. I mean, we got to keep him honest.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he is playing a degenerate team. We need to give Elliot as much of an advantage as possible.
Yeah, Joe has Clayface on his team.
I mean, either it wouldn't have changed anything
Mm-hmm.
because he could, even if it went to transit, he could, during Elliot's turn, use the clay face to bring it in and then use it for the PXG.
Yeah.
All right. Elliot bought Godcatcher?
Yep.
Your momentum is on your way.
Oh. Oh, he's about to buy all Joe's babies.
Is he though?
He might.
So you're done after that.
What?
Okay, I apologize. There was a little light show going on with me.
He asked how much your momentums were.
Oh, they're 1. Sorry about that. I didn't hear that part.
Okay. So, pay 1 for momentum. What color are you using?
I'm using red dice.
So
Okay.
Joe's team only needs 1 momentum, and he already has it.
1.
That's perfectly fine. I've already taken 1 away from my area so that it signifies that that's been purchased. Thank you.
True Mr. Six understands your pain, Ryan,
So, I will.
in his sarcastic way.
True Mr. Six understands how much of a pain in the ass I can be. That's what he was trying to say, I guess.
I'm on test priority.
Alright, I'm gonna PXG twice.
Yep, and I think that's what Elliot's gonna do too.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, look at that sweet bag. I'm really glad we got enough people to fire this off, because if not, I was gonna try to rush home and throw together a team and get annihilated.
Yeah.
To fire this thing off. I'm glad it didn't happen.
2 sidekicks.
3 sidekicks.
So, question, guys.
Yes,
How
sir.
far down the hole of lax tax do you think Joe's going to get going on this one?
Oh,
Not this turn, but just in this game.
I think he will go all the way to into the poorhouse, so to speak.
The poorhouse or the whorehouse? Because, I mean...
Yeah, you kind of...
He kind of needs, like, Joe's team is not punished for going too far into the lax tax. In fact,
in some ways it is.
in some ways it is, but some ways it's just not. Though.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch.
Because he can generate energy out of nowhere,
For a Madam Mask.
especially if he has momentum.
Pass priority in turn.
Well, in my priority, pastry, 1,
Yep.
and all.
So Elliot's going to PXG twice.
PXG's
Oh, Clayface, and then PXG twice.
No, Joe, this is not how you do it. This is how you do it.
Beautiful.
This is the way you do it.
That's why
Dude,
Elliot's
that was a good move, man.
Yeah, so Elliot PXG'd once, then Clayfaced in the Danny Moonstar and used those 2 masks to PXG 2 more times. That gave him perfect bag rotation. He's
he doesn't touch the bag.
Skill to roll all the dice, Elliot.
What's a bag? What do
Yeah.
you need bags for in this game?
True Mr. 6, PXG blows.
Joe asked Elliot how it felt to be able to roll all of his dice, and he said it feels
That's what I
good.
love about games. You get to roll all the time.
I mean, in some
Feels so good.
that's not exactly what Elliot wants.
No,
I don't
I
think.
mean, I will say this for, I know we keep calling Elliot a new player, just because new as in he hasn't been playing with us for all that long.
Yeah.
But one of the hardest things in Golden for most Golden players is to understand how to use Professor X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems simple.
It seems, but that move right there from Elliot shows just how high caliber he's thinking on this. That he's able to recognize that and utilize it quickly.
Oh, no.
Oh man, Elliot's not getting anything.
Well,
Yeah,
he can
One of
Becky
the
a God
things we've-
catcher if he wants.
One of the things we've always said is in the game of Professor X, it's if you don't bring it but your opponent brings it, you have to know how to use it better than your opponent.
Robert, I don't understand how I don't know if you understand the explosiveness this turn could have been. He could have, if he got momentum to come up, he could have gotten Becky into
got
the
more
field
God
this turn.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
He is getting her.
he could have got
Oh my.
he could have gotten God catchers with
A lot of
momentum
God catchers.
and gotten 2 God catchers into the field.
So many.
Oh man. Oh. He's got a taste of that lax tax. So does everyone in chat, do they like the new the new kind of ramp where it's like one global doesn't define the ramp, or do they like the old school one? I know people are already commenting how much they either love or hate it already, but say new school or old school if you like the old way or new way.
So it looks like he's purchased another God catcher. He's,
Clay faced it.
Clay faced it in on double bolts.
3. One another.
Oh, he's going all in on them
Three
God
to
catchers.
buy his last God catcher.
Why not? Oh.
Now I'm surprised he didn't Becky that over and use the momentum this
Yeah.
turn on it.
Actually,
Oh,
can I to back in
here it goes. He's saying it right now.
You can undo that. It's fine, man. Go ahead.
Now Becky Lynch is the first die or the next die?
The
It's the first.
It has to be the first one you purchased.
Either way, it was the same die.
Right. I'm just saying he can't use it to put both god catchers over.
Yeah.
That's true. That you
Reveal
can
the
clayface in something, and then parallax it.
That's what I thought he was gonna do.
That could be in that. God, that's so gross. They both have Becky. Becky.
So he needs to be,
Find out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So,
because he's purchased two, but he didn't he Becky one of them?
He could have, but since it was the first die he purchased, he decided that he went too far, I think.
Alright, I've got 3 sidekicks in the bag.
He's gonna.
And
He's going to prep everything the next turn,
Yep.
or prep all the sidekick dice, which essentially preps everything.
Yep.
None of this is good.
Not even that momentum?
I like how he
I think
responds to what
wanted-
you're
I
saying.
think he wanted the energy this turn.
We shall
Oh,
be
okay.
one to field this Oscar. Then I will pay.
So
He could just buy a prep a beholder and roll it, but I don't think that helps because he might have to pay to get it.
he could start
He could
unpurchasing.
re-roll some sidekicks. So he could parallax, re-roll the sidekicks, purchase the
Hmm.
beholder, and then momentum, and try to get the beholder going.
Decisions. Let's see. You got a whole lot of PhD.
Honestly, I think that's the move right there.
yep.
Because he's got to get to unpurchasing all those.
God catchers.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to be very quickly swarmed by god catchers in my immediate future.
So if I were Joe right now, I'd leave Madam Mask on the 2 masks.
I'm going to pay 1.
Lax tax to
paralyze
redo the
all
There it
sidekicks
is.
and the momentum.
Bad boys.
He's just
Re-rolling
re-rolling
all the
everything.
things.
The active sidekicks first.
There's no non-active
Rerolling
sidekicks.
3. Wow.
Yeah, it's just a good habit to be
Then
in,
we'll go
to
with Madam
roll them
Mask
separately, just to
and
be.
the action. Yep.
Double
Everything
burst.
came right. Okay.
Yeah, but now he's got to get something into the prep area, and he doesn't have the energy.
Man, I
to
kinda
do
feel
Yeah.
like I just screwed myself there.
He really needed one of those sidekicks to come up as a shield or a question mark.
All right, I'm going to. Since
So
momentum
as
is
it
now
is
at
double
1st,
burst, it will let him pull the die from the bag
And
into
prep it.
prep, and he can roll
Am I
that.
done? Am I really?
I think he's
Can he do that?
he's got to do the lax again. Honestly.
So what is the harm here? In...
What is that? Whenever you start asking yourself,
So
what's the
he's
harm?
got 3 dice in his bag right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what he needs to do is
There's 17 minutes on the clock. I
he
can't
he
flip
needs
the galley.
to use the momentum
Alright,
to
well,
pull a die and
We
prep
have
it,
run.
and use those masks on the
I
Madam
will
Mask.
pay a question or a mask and a bolt to purchase a beholder.
Okay. Still got
Then
How is he
I
purchasing
will
it for 2?
Clayface said beholder.
mask and a bolt.
Then I will momentum with double burst, which means I could draw a die. and
Because
add it
it's
to
a
my prep
4-cost
before I roll
character. How did
anything from the
he?
prep.
Yeah. How did he?
He reduced the cost with Oscar down to 2.
Oh.
Ah, there you go. He fielded the Oscar. That's right.
All right.
Yeah, Oscar is a $2 off any mask. So
Yep. Yep.
I think that's a very good fear, Reg. I think that's a very legitimate fear. That
Card.
could
Yeah.
have 3 god catchers come out.
Yeah. He.
20. Okay.
Mhm.
And then. Oh. use the psychic, play face her in, and have a mask, PC, again.
See, he should have spent the last sidekick he had for that one, and then he could have used the mask.
Cat hole, normal,
Ah,
or
okay.
Oscar to attack, and then I will PC again.
Yep, he's got plans.
I will go in with Asuka.
And I will not block.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, there's no static field, is there?
Nope. You'll take 4 and you like it. He can parallax it, right?
He could parallax it, yes.
But she has to come back.
You know what? That's fine. I'll
The
go in.
energy.
Yeah.
You said you're not gonna block.
No.
Okay. You take another 4. That puts you down to 14.
Yep. That was a really good move by Elliot there. Leaving it available to just go ham.
The turn is now yours, sir.
Which, by the way, is something I've been keeping a secret
I got the Hydrobot.
Thank you.
at CES in Las Vegas, where they took me. Elgato took me to a back room.
Oh.
Alright.
That's a momentum.
Oh my god.
Momentum 2 God
That looked
catchers.
like 2 God catchers. Catchers.
I think that's 3.
All them God catchers.
I couldn't tell if it was what the 4th die he pulled was.
It's a whole lot of lumps. So many dice you can't even hold them. Oh man, that sounded sexy. All those dice rolling.
Yeah, he got all.
That's 2 God catchers for show.
All but 1 God
No,
catcher.
that's all 3. Well, he
No
has his
wonder.
reroll still. I'm saying
Yeah.
he pulled all 3
And
God catchers.
parallax shenanigans can happen.
And he can prep a God catcher this turn too. Oh, he only has 3 God catchers. Oh no.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He could prep a Becky. I think he could prep a Becky.
Does he
If
go
he
Spider-Man
wants
though?
to.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Question.
Prep a Spider-Man would be better.
Hella can't target God catcher dice, right? If they're out
No,
there.
Hella can target because Hella is just target die.
Yeah. Can't target the token.
Token. Yeah.
Right. So what he needs to be worried about is Joe getting that Madam Mask out. So the Spider-Man will allow him to try to keep the Madam Mask out, so that when Joe triggers the Hella, he gets to choose one of Joe's dice as well.
And also, there's Magic Missile in play, so Shadow's right. He could just swing through for lethal.
Yeah, if he's got, does he have the bolts?
He's got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's got
that's
enough there
lethal.
to do all the things.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got it this turn. He doesn't need to parallax.
Let's see if he sees the magic missiles.
Because he's got the bolts he needs and everything.
There it is.
Okay,
All
that's
3.
And this is just a win more.
Very good. Great job.
Joe's conceding right now. It was already
Well,
conceded
I
to that
wouldn't.
point before.
I wouldn't until he sees it. Because if he misses,
This one. Another one. And I will pay him
Becky
one
Lynch.
homie and pay 2 for it.
Oh, he didn't see it. See?
Well,
That's why you don't
Oh.
concede.
And I will use momentum. Triggers. Another.
That's 3 God catchers.
Oh, I guess he still can because he just got to ping 1 off.
yeah.
That's if he sees it.
yeah.
The next one effect.
Is there a sidekick maker? Oh, there's an Atlantis
No.
that Joe could do.
Does Joe have the energy for it?
I think so.
and I think
No, because he's got two masks and a bolt. Or
He
two
can
masks.
clayface.
Well, it's weird because
He can
I may
clayface.
have more blockers.
Yeah.
What can you clayface in to make blockers? Oh,
He can clayface in something to make a
I just
sidekick.
need something.
with what?
He can
I
clayface in a
clayface
sidekick
in
onto a
sidekick and Atlantis,
fist.
another sidekick, having 3 total sidekicks to block.
Oh, yes, you can.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Okay.
See if he hadn't bought the was that nefarious broadcast or what was that action he bought?
Yeah, when you
Investigation, I believe. Yeah,
have
investigation.
to-
If he would have just kept
Oh,
all of that
The
energy, he had
bolts,
enough
yep.
bolts, even if Joe made
Hey,
one.
Lonnie.
Okay, I'm going to clayface this in, and then Atlantis. So prepping one, and then here's the other one that was unused.
Then he's gonna.
And then if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and PXG this over.
Yeah.
Pass it back to you.
And then I will.
Ellie can still ping one out if he wants to.
He'd only be getting through for 10, 11. Yeah.
No, and
Yeah, Joe is definitely still way behind.
check with my.
Yeah, as we saw when Joe against Ben earlier today, if Elliot can just get the damage in, and if Joe can't do anything, Elliot wins by life.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, there's 9 minutes left. Joe's done 6 damage to Elliot.
Yeah,
So it's not like the Ben match.
Everything them up.
yeah.
Okay. So you're just swinging the third 3 guy catchers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 3 guy catchers come back.
That
2 out of the bag.
kind of helps Joe, actually.
So I'll get a
Yeah.
2 here.
Well, Elliot probably picks G twice, and all he's gonna roll is God catchers next turn. So-
You're not wrong. Okay.
He's gonna have he's gonna get that Ryan wide board of God catcher tokens out
Yeah.
on the field.
The action
Let's see
can
if
go
he
back
can
to the.
ma-
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Chris.
Reg asked a question. Godcatcher can't go back to the card, right? The action itself, yes. The token, no. The token's in the field. You can't interact with it after that. I mean, you can intimidate it and that kind of stuff, but you cannot do the
It is not a
beholder.
die itself, so Hella won't target the Godcatcher token,
Not
but
so
can
much.
target the Godcatcher die.
How funny would that be, though, seeing a 10/10 token on the card? Joe can do stuff here? I don't know.
Oof.
I noticed Joe's not talking about the magic missile at all.
Yep.
Because it's going to be really hard for Joe to do anything right now, actually. Because Elliot's got those 3
Becky
blockers.
Lynch and prep over one of your nefarious broadcasts. What color is it?
I'm using red.
Just
So
use
you're using
orange.
what color?
Red.
Okay. Do you mind if I use, because I already have red for mine, but do you mind if I use purple for your nefarious broadcast?
That's fine.
Okay, so that's gonna go there. And then I'm going to use the double burst momentum, and I'm gonna draw and prep a die out of these 2. And then I'm going to roll both of them. Not the one I needed. Alright.
Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
come up.
Let's
Let's see. I need to do it.
He
What
needs,
isn't? Oh, he's gonna keep Elliot from using PXG.
Yeah.
I'm
So he
definitely fielding
has
these 2
to.
bad boys.
Okay, I see what shenanigans Joe's pulling here. He's gonna force him to draw the things that he needs. Also, he can't force things to attack. Yeah, he can force one thing because he only has 1 bolt.
Well, he'll shut down the globals before Elliot gets the chance to
Mhm.
do that.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and use this to parallax. For some reason, I'm feeling really shifty.
Didn't get either one. We got some masks.
That'll work.
That's kind of what he was really hoping for to set up
Yeah.
for next turn.
Elliot might have
Go ahead
6
and-
Godcatchers coming through, though.
Nefarious broadcast.
It'd be a long shot now that Nefarious Broadcast is shut down,
Pass turn
but
to you.
it is possible.
Okay.
Nefarious Broadcast, you can't play any globals.
Yeah. I was trying in the moment.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're good. I'm sorry about that, bro. Yeah, pass turn.
Yeah, Joe can Atlantis. And is that just till...
To the start of
It
Joe's
is
next
your
turn.
Until end of turn. Yeah, so
okay,
it's
so
just...
they're back on now.
Oh, they're back on now? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just the end of the turn. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So it just doesn't guarantee what Elliot can draw. So Elliot's actually got to use his bag.
Yep.
Let's have some F's in chat for Elliot
Oh,
having to
there's
use
There
his
God
goes
bag.
a God Catcher. Did you get it? I saw two
think
sidekicks
I
and a
saw
God
the
Catcher. I
second
didn't see
one.
the fourth.
It looks like he got the momentum.
Did he get it?
He can
It
trigger the
looks like
God
he got
Catcher.
it.
Yep. He doesn't have any lightning bolts though.
He can reroll still. It's got to reroll.
I messed up.
Is that momentum? That's momentum, correct?
Yes, and I messed up. I thought my bag was empty, but I had a candy in there. So, okay. So, how should I read?
He thought his bag was empty and there was one still in there.
There
Oh,
was
you
one
have
die
five
in there.
dice there. No, you don't. What happened?
No, Joe, he had one die left in his bag, but he refilled his bag
Oh.
first.
Yeah, so what was that one die was a sidekick, wasn't it?
It was a candy.
It was Danny, I
Danny?
think he
Yeah,
said.
pull
Yep.
the Danny out and then redraw. Shuffle and redraw.
Okay.
Good catch. I didn't even realize that. I do apologize, Elliot. I'm not giving you my best, man. I got a bunch of stuff going on. It's Sunday, and it's been a long weekend, as you know.
Yeah. Not my candy.
So they're down to 3 minutes
Yeah,
and
I
52,
know, myself,
50
I'm
seconds.
making a whole bunch of mistakes already.
Yeah, Joe has his own timer going too.
Oh,
They may be a little less than that. Remember,
Yeah.
we had
Yeah.
a snafu with our timer, so.
Still drew a God Catcher, but no
nothing to back it up.
basic. Yeah.
If he gets 3 lightning bolts,
Oh, he can only roll. Yeah.
Well, he's
Yeah.
got the God Catcher. If he rolls double bolts on it,
he
got
does
the
not
Danny.
roll any lightning bolts. And Joe can, I believe, can he can't field a sidekick.
Nope. He doesn't have any shields.
he's got enough masks for Clayface. He could bring in 2 sidekicks, one on shield, one on.
There's only one
There's only-
Clayface.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's only once per turn. Yeah.
Could he
So-
parallax his sidekicks into
I
his
believe
field if he
parallax
wanted
is
to?
only during your turn.
Uh,
No,
no?
it just says re-roll any number of your dice before your attack step.
One of your sidekicks. 2 plus.
So
I
Force the sidekick to
parallaxing
block.
before during an attack step is not
How much
allowed.
toughness does that Danny have?
How much what?
How much defense does the Danny have?
Oh, 1.
Okay. When you pass priority, I'm going to Clayface this in, and then I will Magic Missile Global your Danny.
Oh,
Yes.
so now Elliot is aware of Magic Missile.
So, and then,
You get turns at the end, and then after
And then life.
0 to
No,
3
I'm
turns, and
gonna
then
go ahead
life
and
determines winner.
The rest of these dice over, so that's 1 PXG and 2 more PXGs. Now we're good.
okay, then I will
Swing away. Yep.
What?
No, swing away is what I meant to say.
Oh. Okay, man.
Swing with 3 God Catchers.
Yeah, I will. I'll block all 3.
Yeah,
Blocking all
PXG.
3.
He lost his PXG on Joe's turn because Joe used Nefarious Broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to tell you, we're at 55 seconds on time.
Okay.
I've been meaning to tell you the whole time what the time was. I apologize. I didn't keep you up to date on that. That might have helped your decisions. I do
No,
apologize.
I think that's fine.
And you
Yeah, I mean, it's up to the other person to ask how much time there is. Also,
Yeah. Joe did nothing wrong there. Oh. The only problem is Joe's still just got to deal with the three god
Ooh,
catchers.
that's so good. That's so good.
Joe gonna be able to sneak out a freaking win?
I don't know.
We'll go
I don't think so.
Here, 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 and oops, here. Not trying to mess with anything. We'll use this to field rupture timer.
Very
Pizza's
appropriate
done.
breaking. Very appropriate breaking. Yesterday at 8 o'clock, it was
Uh,
very time consuming, especially when
Ryan, are we
when I
going to
went back
turns,
for
or
a
what happens
second.
there?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
0 to 3 turns, 10 minutes clock.
Okay, and highest life wins.
Yes.
Okay, currently we're at 20 and 14. Am I correct?
Yeah.
That's what I have you at, but
Yeah.
That's what you have as well, Elliot? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Okay. Thank you. Let's see.
I don't know if Joe's got to do some damage to him, and Elliot's got 3 humongous blockers.
well, currently
Elliot.
Joe's at 20 life, so
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to.
But
field
Elliot
this
now
roll,
knows that lightning
and
bolts.
I'm going to. I'm gonna do Parallax Global, re-rolling this character or this die, and then I'm also going to Hella Global, and I'm going to target with the Hella. I'm probably going to target your Danny and send it back to its card. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Parallax first.
Doesn't Elliot get to
And then
choose a card
No,
also?
because he has
he's-
Madam Mascot.
Oh, that's so
And
frustrating.
then I'm going to. What do I have in
God, that's so frustrating.
That's gonna be fielded. That's gonna only be 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll just pay this to field this.
Joe's
and
board may
then
have gotten
I
too big.
will
Oh, he
pass
can't
turn.
lightning bolt stuff out anymore.
Pass me.
right, you can't target with the global.
And oh, let me grab a die to signify turns here. So I'm turn 0.
Yes.
You'll be turn 1. So I'm gonna have it right here. And I've
Off
got
screen
life
where no
tools
one
down
can
here at the
see it.
bottom, so as to not,
Okay, you can see it. I just can't see it.
not
I'm the
confuse
asshole.
and
There we
then,
go. Full screen usually helps.
Yeah, I'll pass turn.
Yeah, Joe. I think Joe thought Elliot was gonna go for the thing. That's why he was saying nice. He didn't actually concede. I was just thinking he conceded.
Well, I threw
Yeah.
it when it fell.
That's what I'm saying. You don't concede until your opponent does the things that they,
I'm sorry.
the stuff that you see.
Oh, I
You know what I
threw
mean?
it
You may see the loss on the board, but if your opponent doesn't see it,
fell.
You didn't lose
you
yet.
don't. Yeah, you didn't lose yet.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. You're
So
good.
it's not fine.
I didn't start that 10-minute timer. Did you guys start that 10-minute timer, Ryan? 'Cause I didn't.
We're at 2 minutes
no,
over.
we did not. Go ahead and start the 10-minute timer once he draws the dice from his bag.
At
Okay, there you
8. Because he's already done 2 minutes on his turn.
Man, we're just all over the place.
I,
Okay, there we go.
with
Timer.
Elliot, I have told him as long as he's not slow playing, I don't want him to feel rushed by the clock. So,
Okay, fair.
You know, as long as he's not slow playing, I'm okay with him taking the time he needs.
It's just gonna be very rough for Elliot from here on out.
Yeah, he just has to be super aggressive with everything, but he doesn't have any actions to
Oh,
trigger
this
those
goes
god
into the
catchers.
reserve
So
pile? I'm sorry, I had an action in my reserve that shouldn't have been there.
Oh no, no. My God, that's so.
4 god catchers.
The only problem is he can't knock off anything on Joe's side. That
Yeah.
is the problem. Madam Mask is on the board.
Well, no, what he needs to do is because Madamask covers global abilities. He
Mhm.
attacks with all 4 god catchers. He still gets to name what's going to
Oh.
block.
Yeah.
he needs to just rush him with everything he has. Because Joe,
I'm going to.
worst case scenario, Elliot will lose one God Catcher
Yeah.
if Joe decides to let it through. But Joe can't afford to let any through.
Yeah, and I think you might be right, Parallax, to get as many bolts as you can. Swing through, then when Joe goes to refill everything, start lighting bolting before
Madam
he does everything.
While she's active, character dice can't be targeted by global abilities. That is for both you and I. So I can't target my own guys, and you can't target my guys. With globals.
That's what we call Joe the Jerk.
No. Madam Mask is active. Your character dice cannot be targeted by global abilities.
Cash priority.
But you can't target it yourself?
So you got 4,
Why,
5,
Yeah.
6.
Elliot should be able to target his dice.
You might want to say something. What was Elliot trying to do?
Okay, hold on a second, real fast. What was Elliot trying to do that Madam Mask stopped?
He was gonna target one of my sidekicks with a global.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I thought we thought he was trying to target one of his own dice. So we were, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that was correct, Elliot. Right? You were targeting one of my sidekicks.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to Clayface one of these, and then I will Atlantis Global. So prepping one, making one.
And Joe's running a very thin bag, so it's going to take so many lightning bolts to do anything. So you should just try to knock out everything with the God Catchers, like Madam Mask.
Yeah, he needs to attack with the 4 and name the Madam Mask, the Asuka, and the Beholder.
So all 4. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead.
Asuka, and 2 sidekicks.
Okay.
And 2 sidekicks.
So he's going to leave the
Madam Mask,
Beholder in the
Asuka,
field.
and 2 sidekicks. So let's see.
He can just block one thing,
We'll
killing
could.
him, but that would be
4,
dumb.
5, 6,
Right, there's
8.
3 more, coming through for 30 at that point.
Yeah.
So we'll block one of the God Catchers with 1. Hey, can you?
He's gonna try to kill one.
Hey, honey, I understand that. I understand that, baby, but I'm a little busy right now. Can you go talk to mommy about it? I'll block one of the God Catchers with the sidekick. I'll block another one with another sidekick. I'll block the 3rd with a Beholder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's no good.
He needs to switch the
Yeah, I
Beholder
guess I'll
over
block,
to the other.
Yeah.
All in on the fourth God Catcher.
Yeah, if he would have switched the sidekick from one God Catcher with the Beholder, he would have been able to KO one God Catcher.
Right.
So all the God Catchers come back.
So which ones are you KOing? Just the Asuka and the Madam Mask?
I'm KOing. I can KO everything, right?
Yes, you have enough. Just in case you didn't want to, you wanted to deal the damage to,
At first, probably someone asked me that, I was like, "What are you trying to do to me?"
Okay.
When they asked, "Do you want to have all the damage go to this thing or this thing, or have everything KO'd?"
Yeah, how do you want to allocate that damage? To everything.
Yeah. I was like, "Are you trying to trick me right now? Is that what's going on?"
So one on the bag, and then these are here. So I'm rolling everything.
Yeah, it was Shadow Meld. That's right.
So Ronathan defeated Shadow Meld, and Unknown Force defeated
this is
Super
my
K.
result,
Nice.
clearly. That's a momentum.
I remember trying to help Shadow prep for something. I was just playing a team that he thought he might play, and he was like, I was asking him what he thinks that his opponent would do. And he's like, I don't know. What would you do? I was like, Shadow, I'm trying to help you out here, man.
And I don't know why, but the bot does not appear to be doing the reports on this one. So
It's a good thing it's the last
4,
one.
5,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
5. So I need to make more. Yeah, let's do this. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
the
that's
bot.
the result.
Troy went to bed. The bot went with him.
Luckily, it's a small enough tournament. I don't mind manually entering on this.
What will you
Yeah.
do with
Your
3
turn's the
matches
final
needing
turn.
to be reported? Oh no.
3 minutes.
It's 9
So I will
matches,
field-
3 matches per round, 3
these.
rounds. Come on, math. It's not that hard.
I will.
Yeah.
field this
Yeah, but at one time it's
beholder.
just 3. Come on,
Oh,
man.
no, I'm not. Sorry.
Come
I
on.
apologize. Let me spend. I'm gonna spend this 2 to field my Oscar first, then my Madam Mask. Then I'm going to field this beholder, and I'm going to use. I'm gonna use Hella Global to get rid of your Godcatcher that's in the field, and then I'm gonna use the Magic Missile to KO one of your sidekicks.
Oh, so one on action there.
It,
Yep.
it affects any die. Hella targets any die. Action characters.
This is
but
about the
it
time
can't
I-
send psychics
When I
back
play
if any
Joe
effects
with this
because they have
team,
no
I want to
cards.
reach over the table and be like, "What the hell, man? What the hell?"
Whoops.
What's wrong? Why are you the way that you are? All right, Joe's slow playing now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I magic missile one of your. I magic missile global one of your sidekicks. too.
Yep, he did do that.
I apologize.
But-
So it's the Hella to send that one back out of the 2 globals. I'm gonna
Who heard?
use
Shadow
Hella
said it's
Global
me.
and-
I heard Joe.
Shadow did hurt him.
So what turn is this?
It's
Joe's
turn
on turn
3, I
2
think.
right now.
Turn 2.
So Elliot has one more turn, and then that's game.
Unless Joe eats up all the clock here.
I'm going to use
At this point, I would go ahead and
mask
just let it
to
finish out.
purchase an Oscar,
You know,
and I'm going to Clayface it in.
He's
And
gonna
then
parallax.
I'm going to Nefarious Broadcast.
Ooh.
I will pass prior to you, and then pass turn.
The first broadcast is so
We're,
dirty when
5 minutes.
PXG is a thing.
yeah, Elliot, just go ahead and finish out your turn on this one. Don't worry about the timer.
Okay.
True Mr. Six asking Shadow Meld a serious question.
Those hard hitting questions, man.
Yeah. How did anyone playtest against Shadow Meld with that Turk Barrett past turn 3? Or past a 3-hour turn? Yeah, Joe. Poor Joe.
Honestly, there's nothing really. I feel like, well, he needs a mask, and even then,
No, there's nothing.
he can reroll and do a clay face, parallax, and then pop a god catcher.
Yeah, but that's not going to be enough to get damage through on Joe. Joe's
Yeah.
field is too wide.
It's not enough, yeah, for sure. That is a momentum, and
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to blow your ears out there.
I don't know what the other
Momentum
one is.
And what's Nefarious Broadcast, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
No, Joe's got the Nefarious Broadcast. He hasn't purchased any of them.
It looks like Elliot has Nefarious Broadcast on his team, and he's missing a die.
Yeah, but Joe bought it.
Oh.
Could it be 2 momentums or something? I don't know.
No, what is Elliot's other basic action?
Elliot has Nefarious Broadcast and
Booker T.
Booker T.
Oh! He needs to get a wide field. If that's not gonna work. Never mind. Can you just have everything assigned to one character, or does it have to be individuals?
No, it has to be one.
No.
It's saying one per attacker until all attackers have been assigned a blocker, and then you can assign the rest. But he doesn't have overcrush, so it doesn't matter.
Well, if he could get one clear, but Joe's got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's got
4,
way
5,
too many.
Yeah. By the way, Dallas won.
Yeah, the Cowboys
Or
won
with the
by
injury,
field goal.
did they really?
Went to
I don't know, man. You never know.
my face and the competition. And 1, 2, moment.
Oh, basketball's still going? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's just game, honestly.
I'll do it again.
Oh, he's taking that lax tax.
Oh no, Dak has to get ankle surgery.
He's out for the rest of the year, right?
Yep.
So at this point, who's on the last turn?
Oh, that's crazy. Even Jason Garrett was over there looking at him. Poor Dax, he was crying, man. I feel bad for him. He's just a kid.
Yeah. I don't know.
I hope so. Continue.
One of the big selling points of signing him to a long-term contract was the fact that he doesn't get injured.
Oh.
Well, that's why he was franchise tagged this year.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about
That's-
that. Man. That wasn't exactly the most graceful.
That's not gonna
way
help him out, though.
for a win.
No.
I do apologize.
Yeah.
Not very good.
And because
I
you don't
wasn't
know the
really
condition of the
trying
ankle.
to-
This is getting. Let's talk about Dice Masters.
Yeah.
That wasn't actually on purpose. I was focused on how to deal with those.
I think that's game though.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe gets the win.
Took me a while
Circle
to
gets the
figure
square.
out what I
So unknown force noticed Becky Lynch, but he didn't give any acknowledgement to the Yanti Cosmic Cube over there.
Notice me. Notice me.
Notice me, senpai. Alright. You can't do Turk. Turn 1. What do you do here?
Let's do 2 for Elf Thief.
And I believe
Thief.
Ronathan has played in every single damn event.
That's awesome.
I believe
dude.
you are correct.
And Unknown
Thanks for
Force
participating.
might have also. So
good.
I think you are correct on both of those.
these two gentlemen are just as tired as us.
Yeah.
Ronathan made top cut in our main event, so I don't know
That's
if Unknown
awesome.
Force did.
Not in the main event, no.
Okay.
All right, give me a second and I can validate that.
He hasn't rerolled yet, has he?
No, yeah, no. Ronathan did not make the main cuts.
Yanti? Yep.
Oh,
Super
Becky'd
Yanti.
over a Yanti.
The greatest turn 1 move.
Question mark. Yep. That's pretty.
Save that for some PhD
Unknown
action.
Force, unfortunately, was eked out of top 2
All right.
and side event 1.
This could be a crazy thing.
Let's reroll.
Got 5th place in side event 2, and of course, this is side event 3. So he is guaranteed top 6.
Wow.
I think
That's
I,
like when we went to that one WKO.
yeah, we were top 4.
We were top 4.
Yeah. Although you were 3rd and 4th out of 4 people.
I was 3rd?
Yeah,
You top
you-
3? Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I was 4th.
Let's spin.
Jordan, what's the
down.
You've already dropped, so yeah, you're 7th and 8th for dropping.
Yeah. All right. So an unfortunate field and some sidekicks. What's he gonna do here?
But if you combine those, you're 15th place. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
Fine. 2 Chwingas, not changing his mind, not doing that.
So Reg says he wants an autograph card from you, Robert.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's my 2 Chewingas.
It has to be a blank one though.
Well, yeah.
blank.
Specifically, I think we need to be doing the Pip the Troll.
Double map.
Yeah.
We got it. We got it.
But that's not going to Reg though. That's going to.
Well, no. I think until for a while, I think we need to use Pip the Troll as our autographed card we send to people.
Professor X. Go ahead.
Such a troll.
Alright, 4 in the bag. There's your sidekicks.
Here did fit perfectly. I mean, we could give him Miss Marvel.
True.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not what you want to see with Yanti. Is anyone running Parallax?
God, I hope not.
No, I don't see a Parallax anywhere.
Nice. Alrighty.
Yeah, I think Ronathan really needs the Yanti to go to like really start going here. It's not the end of the world, but you really want to get that Yanti on the board and start doing some things.
Yeah. If you don't get that Yanti, it's pretty. Like
Let's reroll these.
in Worlds, I had or not at Worlds, but at the WKO that I played. Oh,
You got
yeah,
it?
yeah, level 3 too. That's
So we
the
will
best
pay
side.
1.
I put Parallax on my team just for evening out. He has Becky Lynch. That's
We will
Becky Lynch and
pay
Clayface, kind of, and Intellect Devour taking the place of like some pieces that could rotate out. Clayface not so bad.
Cosmic Cube. It's got to be the cube, man. You got to go cube as soon as you can.
Prep cube.
Cosmic Cube.
Yep,
Sure.
He's
That
got a
deals
Becky.
You 1 and 2 damage.
he did.
Yep. 1 damage to Unknown Force.
We will then
Why?
Professor X.
Yanti purchase. It's super rare.
Move these over.
It's even when you purchase it.
Yes. that's-
Purchase.
Man.
Is there yes, there is a PXG. Save the
Let's go
PXG.
ahead and purchase
You don't need to purchase anything. Save.
a
This is-
Cobalt.
Oh no.
You bought a Cobalt?
Deal you
Yeah. PXG is the better
no.
choice. Oh no, no,
Professor
no.
X for these die.
Oh. I don't know how used to PXG Ronathan is.
Yep.
In that type of situation though, you PXG to just buy as many 1 cost the next turn with cube out. It's gross.
Yeah.
I think he was hoping to try to get the 2 cubes lined up for it. That way, it's lethal.
True.
Hmm.
'Cause
Well, he's got
the
some
problem
time.
with doing it just on the purchase, if you purchase all of them up when you only have the 1 cube,
Plus
Reg.
that elf thief was coming.
Yeah,
so-
Reg, you're right. That is an elf thief. So
Yep, that's true. Might as well get that thing to do some damage.
Field is psychic. Field level 3.
nothing to take.
Elf Thief for free because I have energy in my reserve.
Unknown Force is down to 18, by the
Can't
way.
steal anything because you never gave me anything.
He's down to what?
He's down to
Turn
18.
this down.
Those
Oh,
are 2
okay. For some reason I-
purchases.
For some reason, I thought you said 12. I was like, how? What did I miss?
5 for
All right.
Manticore.
Manticore going into the
Okay.
bag. Well, not
Um,
really. PXG is happening. Not feeling a Chewinga? Probably want them bolts. Nah, you don't want to use Chewinga.
Ronathan has to win this next turn.
Pass priority to you.
Well, he can definitely
Pass
probably
back.
ping out the
I'm
Yanti.
gonna
So
attack with a
3/3 Elf Thief,
Yep, I'll let it through.
taking
So,
3.
what,
I'm saying Ronathan has to win. He's playing the Yanti team.
Okay, cool.
He,
Okay.
he has to win this
Alright.
next turn.
Bag is empty.
your turn.
I don't know if he has to.
He Manticore's coming out next turn. Yeah, he really kind of has to.
Oh, true.
Manticore is not confirmed.
4.
That's true.
Alrighty, here we go.
Well, he can PXG twice.
I think he wins. He might be able to win here. Oh, he needs Cosmic Cube to come up though, and all those need to be anything else but those.
Psychic.
Let's reroll these, and let's see what we get.
Does he get it?
And what is that action?
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
That is the Cobalt Trap.
So,
Okay.
do not purchase anything. He needs to just. Man, he can't even
can't
parallax.
Seal the
Oh, he
side.
can parallax.
Can't Becky Lynch. There's no parallax anywhere though.
Oh, that's right. This is the worst.
Wrong
That-
wrong match, man.
That's
Yeah,
why
you're
you need
you're
parallax on
having
this team.
flashbacks.
Spin it down to a question mark.
All
Ooh.
right, there you go. Now you Becky Lynch over a cosmic cube.
Sidekick. Let's see what's in my bag.
More sidekicks, I think. That's all that's in there.
Yeah, I think whiffing on that cube might have cost him. He can recover depending on if there's a manticore or not.
Okay. So we're gonna
True,
do
Mr.
your,
Six. Sorry, Ronathan. I cheered that cube whiff. It's hashtag. It's not personal.
So this is why on this Yanti team,
sidekicks, and then I get
you're so
one.
tight on your timings with when you have to win and when you can play defensive, that playing with it to just
So
not be cleared out by your opponent, you have to win on one turn. So that's why having parallax on your team is the
and
key.
return the rest of my bag.
Yeah, keep any
Okay.
any bolt results rolled and return the rest to your bag.
That's right. So they just get returned to my bag.
Ronathan used the Pyro Global.
Okay. Spin this down to a question mark.
I mean, unknown Petrus's bag is gonna be really upside down.
Cosmic.
One of those in a fist.
Dealing you 2.
Oh, I guess he can
damage.
buy.
Or dealing you 1 damage. Excuse me.
So
He can
unknown
buy
force is down to
3 more.
17.
And then I will field.
Doing one more, down to
negative
16.
Damage.
Sure.
Then buy 3 things.
No.
There's not anything you can do with those fists.
I think it would have been better to
Shriek.
Deal you another 3 damage.
Sure.
Oh,
Down to 13. Pass
Yep.
priority.
I'm going to.
he bought 3 improvised weapons.
Yep.
Oh,
I think it would have been better to buy a second cosmic cube and have it going into his bag.
Nice.
I mean, he has one on the prep area.
Right, but
He's
again,
clogging it up.
What he really needs to have is the multiple cosmic cubes come out in a single round at this
oh,
point.
that rolled off the table.
And what is that die? What is the? Oh, that's a
That's a
Chwinga.
Chwinga.
Schwinga.
Yep. The mana core did not roll.
He's got to
So
reroll.
if unknown force doesn't roll that mana core, then Ronathan is okay because the thing has to cycle through again. But
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer that'll be.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't want to have to sit here and watch another mana core team. It rolled. Okay, I guess we're watching it. Let's watch it go off, everybody. The good thing is, Ronathan can do all of his things prior to passing priority.
Yeah. He most likely can kill Petrus before he even passes priority. If the stars line, if he gets 2 cosmic cubes out, let's say he draws it perfectly.
Level 2 Manticore.
So level 2
Monsters.
mana core is a 2/5.
Level 2,
So
right?
Yes, level 2 Manticore.
And he could knock out that Manticore if need be.
Trap is going to
man,
go
seems
off
like
and
such
I'm
a
gonna
waste
choose
of
one
energy.
my
Manticore is
dice
tripped.
oh
and
damage.
field it on its level 2 side. So I will then
Get us
Put
another Unity.
Yanti. It's one
Adds
line.
another
2
level of
costs or less, so
damage.
Yanti comes in on the field zone, and then the trap goes to used.
Man.
Okay.
Oh, Cobalt Trap. I've never really got a chance to take advantage of Cobalt Trap. I was too busy running Green Devil Mask.
Yeah.
I was too busy like winning in the teens area, never in top 10. You know what I mean?
Mediocre at best is your sweet spot.
I was too busy being the best mediocre person I could be, so like I never really got to use it. You know what I mean?
Purchase the Turk Barrett there.
How dare you, Reg? How dare you? It's my favorite. Even on my little picture that I drove myself where I'm holding the die, I've only used it on streams a couple of times. I'll probably start using it when I don't want to have my face on cam. I'm holding out a die, and that die is Green Devil Mask.
I'm gonna use Pyro.
Okay.
Spin this
Using
down,
a Pyro.
dice and bag.
Yep.
So just roll this.
We'll see
Is
if
he
you
gonna
can
try
do
to do it
damage.
right here?
Oh, there's one damage.
So, I will deal
All right.
you. I'm gonna deal Yuanti.
2 damage.
Which one? The 3
The
one or the
higher one.
Okay, so she takes 2.
But also, Turk Barrett also has a trigger.
That is correct.
Deal 1 damage to the other Yuanti.
Yes. So okay.
Actually,
so
I'm gonna deal the higher one.
the higher one.
Okay, so the higher one's KO'd now.
Yep.
Sorry. 2
I'm
one.
gonna kill the bigger one.
Yes. That should kill the bigger one. Why can't I find level 2 on here? There we go. There we go. All right. So
Level
now
2 is
KO'd.
the one that's lost to time.
Has the energized. So yep,
Mhm.
she's KO'd.
Yeah.
You got it.
He
No
needs to
way.
use a basic. He needs to use an action here.
Actually, I screwed that up. Nah, that's my fault.
He needs to. He can't. Well, he can't do it on his turn. He's got to wait till Ronathan passes
I will
his
let
priority.
You, go.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Bag is empty.
Oh man, this is gonna.
If Ronathan can pull that cube, this could be a game. Didn't get it
Here
though.
we go.
He's got a cube though. So
Didn't get it.
Okay. So
Got the Yanti, but I don't think that's what he wants. Honestly, I'd probably roll that for energy.
That.
You can buy more things with it.
That. You need to come up, please. Be nice.
he needs to knock out Manticore.
There it is.
He already bought so much stuff though. I don't know if
Alright,
it's lethal.
So let's go ahead and activate Cosmic Cube. That'll deal you 3 damage.
Oh, he's going face.
Sure. Let's go ahead and buy a bat signal.
Sure.
That'll
3
do
damage.
3 more damage. Clayface it in. 2 more.
Yep,
And
that's
6
lethal.
damage. That's game.
And he could buy literally anything, and there's a bunch of 2 costs.
Or purchase a Cobalt Trap for 1, and that should be game.
Yeah, that is game.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that Manticore got there a turn too late, man.
That cosmic cube.
All I know is pain. All right,
Forever
Ronathan
Yanti.
rolls. Getting that Yanti, turn 1. Seems good.
Yep.
Joe with the nervous throat clear. Oh, he does not want 3 sidekicks. I don't think that's what he's going for.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh gosh! Oh, man down. Oh, honey.
Oh no! And Joe just threw his dice because
I guess
he's
I was
nervous
just
because
that
of the
upset
super
about
rare
the-
Yanti.
About the roll.
All right, there it goes.
Better? Question mark?
What is this? Is this an Oscar?
We'll do.
All right, Chris, I'll accept that vote.
I don't understand how you're accepting certain things and not. It's just, I don't know. It's weird.
I have my reasons. I have my ways. I've stated them, but you don't seem to want to understand them, so I'm not going to do it again.
I'm sorry, I stopped listening to you.
I figured as much.
Okay. So we will
I might as well be
one,
saying oogie boogie.
See, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
two sides. I will then
Well, it's the language you speak. That's all I hear from you, anyways.
Cosmic Cube, dealing you 1 attune damage.
Well, quit looking it in the
Monster
eye,
Joe.
True Mr. Six.
All right, so we've already got a Yanti out and a Cosmic Cube purchase for 1 damage here.
Yep. And then Joe clayfaced in that
I'm
Oscar.
gonna Clayface in this, and then I'm gonna Magic Missile your.
Yep.
Okay.
Clayface in a
Yanti.
sidekick on a bolt to use that to magic missile to get rid of the Yanti,
PXG.
and then PXG once.
There you go.
That's not the worst. Probably not what Ronathan was hoping for, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's just trying to disrupt the super rare Yanti flow there. I don't. I don't think it matters though, honestly, unless the Yanti doesn't come
in
up.
the attempt to, force him to reuse the energy to refield it.
Mm-hmm.
Team
Less
links are
energy to buy
not right
the-
on screen. All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
they are. I see a Cobalt on one side, a PXG on the other side. That seems right.
No, they're
Power was
not.
just
They're
there?
not.
Oh, yeah,
They're
you're
not.
right. Okay, there's a Manticore.
Good catch.
Get him, Reg. I'm sorry I
I'm
doubted
always watching.
you. I failed you. I failed this city.
Spend 4 on a beholder.
Joe buys a
And then I'm going
beholder.
to play face the beholder in.
Didn't,
Now he's gonna try to parallax it.
And then I'm going to use the Oscar to parallax.
oh, he got it.
All right, we're having to add permissions that I don't want to have
I'm
permissions
going
for.
to field it, and I'm going to.
All right, Jordo, thank you.
And parallaxing first.
Okay.
So I'm going
Later,
to
Jordo.
parallax this die, and then I'm going to.
So Yanti's being put back to the
Yanti back.
card.
Okay.
That goes back down to energy,
So
and then I'll pass priority in turn.
Doesn't he get to choose one of his?
That's what I thought.
Does Ronathan not to get to pick one of your dice to send back to the card?
This is all in transit, and this was in the reserve pool, so he didn't have any legal targets.
Field
Okay.
prepper used. Yep.
When,
So he's
when
right.
you fielded it though,
So I fielded it, and I got to use both abilities. First, I used the parallax to re-roll this down to a single mass, putting it back in the reserve pool. Then
Yep,
I used the
he's
hella.
right.
Yeah, he's right.
Yanti.
yeah, but it's where would the beholder's target be at? In the reserve pool or in the?
When it rolls to energy, it can no longer be in the field zone. When
Okay.
a character
Yep.
rolls to energy, it goes straight to the reserve pool.
Field zone prepper or use file. Okay.
Yeah, it can only. Sorry, I didn't know what you're asking. Hella can only target everywhere but the reserve pool in the back.
Gotcha.
And then I'll pass priority in turn.
Okay.
yeah, that is a pretty ridiculous interruption.
Yeah.
I think Ronathan has to buy a momentum,
3, 4. Okay.
but Joe's just gonna disrupt it. He's in that little zone.
What do you have in your bag right now?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
I just buy up all my Yantis right now. Honestly.
Yeah, that's a legitimate
Reroll the
strategy.
cube. Reroll the cube and just buy a bunch of Yantis.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's re-roll.
And
all of
force him
this.
to have to get rid of all of those.
I would keep bolts.
Yep. The cube came back. That's not what you want to see. Well, you can still parallax. I don't know if you want to do that though.
No, you don't. You could Becky over Yanti over to the side. Joe doesn't have. He has a chance of pulling beholder, but it's less of a chance.
Yeah.
Make him have it.
Parallax,
Oh.
Oh,
and we're gonna just parallax the cosmic cube die.
Ooh.
Bryce is not going for the sidekick as well.
That's a bold move.
there's a energy
It didn't
fixer.
come back.
I like devour.
One more time.
Oh,
Oh no.
This
The lax tax.
Oof.
Last game he couldn't get it to roll. This game
It
it's
does.
doing nothing but rolling.
Alrighty.
that's
So.
kind of the worst.
Yeah.
He can
I
buy a
would've-
Yanti.
Yeah. He can.
Spin to a question mark, and we will then pass priority.
I'm going to PXG, then I'm going to play face, then I'm going to PXG, then I'm going to play face,
Yep.
then I'm going to PXG twice.
Jeez,
Oh, he's taking two back burn though.
And
is he?
Yeah,
He's got
that's
nothing
all
in his
it
bag.
Oh my god,
uh,
that's bag burn you don't mind
and I'll
taking.
enter.
All right, I take 2 back burn.
Yep.
is. So Joe's taking two more, so he's down to 17.
I'll just represent this with the 2 back burn. Rolling all the dice.
Yeah, in this matchup, you want to put Yanti into your bag. You don't want to have hurt and prep, because Joe's going to be just doing the thing. But then again, no one has a prep global.
Yep. There's Becky. Oh, you're talking about like building this pact or
Yeah.
spend
whatever.
one of
To
the
be able to put stuff in your
prairies
bag and pull one thing out.
to field Asuka.
Actually, the best thing to do is to have like great food and water.
Do you have anything as far as like a cost reduction?
Nope. Just a play face.
That's a real-
Joe's going to
I'll
field.
spend 2 on a beholder and another 2 on another beholder.
Okay.
I'm just gonna Clayface in both of them and go to Parallax Town.
Yep.
I will field this, buffing her. And then I will, for the 2 globals, I'll use my Clayface and your Clayface to get both of these beholders out.
Oh, he doesn't have to pay. Oh my
I
god.
will
Yeah.
or I'll use this one generic to parallax. Both of them.
Gotcha.
This could be a big turn.
Oof.
That's not what
Gonna
you
be
want to
bad.
see.
I'll parallax again.
Yep.
Alright.
Got one.
Not all he needs.
So one of the 2 is gonna be
You don't have any
Parallax
sidekick
again.
makers, do you?
I do not.
Okay. Do you have any buffs anywhere?
Negative.
Negative
I
Ghost Rider.
will pay.
Just improvised weapon. That's it.
Okay. I'll pay 1 to field this level 3, which is going to trigger this.
Doesn't he get to
and
field it
it's
for
going
free?
To, parallax.
There's an Asuka.
and- I'll
Wait.
use both of those.
No, they just cost 2 less. Okay. Yeah, you still got to pay to play.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess slander global.
You would have to magic missile because Slander's a reactive global.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right. Well, it's up to. So I won't use. I'll just use the parallax. I won't use the second one. Hey, I think that should close it out. I'll fill this, buffing the Asuka, and what else do you have global wise? I don't see.
Clayface, Becky Lynch.
Like Devourer.
So you have Becky Lynch.
Ronathan Singh is out of focus right now. But he
Yeah.
has an
Hey,
energy and a
just
lightning
1
bolt.
second. I gotta look at. Let me look up your team list just to make sure. I'm gonna do this myself instead of asking you.
Yeah. So
Yeah, like you should do. Always have your
I thought you
opponent's
should
team
know
up.
how to use static field.
no, I don't have static field. That is
Okay.
correct.
I'll field this sidekick and pass priority.
I will magic missile out your sidekick,
Fiend. All right.
and then I will Professor X.
Is there enough damage
And
on the
I
board to
will
kill
go
Ronathan?
for 11, 17, 22.
You got it.
Ugh.
Wow. All right, so
That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Check out our website, crgr.rocks, for all our latest info. There you'll find a link to help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out.